Hello everyone. I have another voiceover for you guys. It's a little bit different because this is a training ride with GREYSON. So it was also my private lesson, but GREYSON is one of the newer horses that we're trying to make a lesson and show horse at the barn. And yeah, I got the pleasure of riding him. He is a 16-year-old thoroughbred. He was training in dressage, as far as I know, which is prevalent with his movement and his rideability, I guess. Right now, we're just doing walk-trot transitions, working more on the downward transitions because he has a hard time wanting to come back. And that is just because he has a lot of stress and anxiety when it comes to making contact with his mouth. From when I was riding him, I started recording after quite a bit of trot work because we're going to go into canter here in a few. And from what I can tell, and what my trainer could tell, is like when you would try to make contact with your rein, or like even if I were to like lift my hand up, his head would go like giraffe in the air, his chin would come into his neck, and just like chomping almost at the bit, like his mouth would just open. Like it was the most stressful thing in the world, and some people would consider him a hot horse, mostly because of the stress behaviors that he has. In this lesson, we're working on just getting him to relax, getting him to realize that we're not going to hang on his mouth, we're not going to rely on the reins. So here he drops down, which is really, really nice to see. He did that quite a lot this lesson when we were working in our trot. So throughout the video, you're probably going to see me ask for a downward transition and or ask him to walk, and he's not going to listen right away. That's not a big deal to us. We were just trying to show him that we're not going to rely on the reins. We're not going to pull on your mouth. We're not going to hang on your mouth. We just want you to listen to our voice and allow me to apply a little bit of pressure without being scared. So yeah, he did so good. He's reaching down here.
We're learning today,
he is literally a dream. He's the sweetest horse ever. And it just makes me so sad that he is stressed out about, you know,
so I'm not gonna let
when
him
we
go too
apply
low
pressure
now,
to the reins. That just shows what kind of rider he had previously.
Easy, canter. Oh yeah.
So I actually knew that the first canter transition he wasn't going to do right away, because on the lunge line he does the same thing. So I didn't pull on him, I didn't overcorrect him, I let him take his time and go into the canter. And that led to this really beautiful, rhythmic, calm, we're going to change to the left lead here, which I thought was where we were going to get a little bit hot in Speedy Gonzales. But that does happen in a few minutes. But it's very, very nice.
With the dressage horse.
This is going to be an example of him taking his time through the downward transition. I rewarded him because he got really relaxed, and then I ask.
Walk.
The worst thing that I could have done in this situation was pull on him, because that would have ruined all of our progress with getting him to relax. So that's why I let him take his time, because he was listening. He was just taking his time.
Yes. Canter. Oh, can't. There's trot. Trot. Oh. Oh. Trot. Trot. Ah, my bad. I just wanted you to trot.
Here is where he gets a little bit hot, a little bit stressed. He thinks that I'm wanting him to probably canter again. Like in his brain, we're going, right? But I just want him to trot, to slow down. So here I'm like half holding with my seat. I'm bending him to try to get him to come down and relax a little bit. Realize that there's nothing to be hot about. There's nothing to be stressed about. We're just trotting. And here I did give him a big half halt, not big, but a half halt with the reins a little bit with my shoulders. And he did pull his head up, but he did end up listening. And so it's about give or take, really. And most riders know that. But here he goes. Oh, I'm just so proud of him.
Oh, walk. Just walk.
Also, he did get plenty of walk breaks. We made sure to take things very slow and to walk and give him and stand. We did stand at the very end of my lesson for a little while there was another lesson starting, just so that he can learn that we can just stand and relax.
And then it's nice. Did you ever get to relax? You poor baby.
This is the end of the video, and I will be posting our jumping portion as well as a voiceover, so you guys can look forward to that. Bye!